Sister Wives. Janelle Brown's son on thin ice. Shout out for helpin' Kody Brown held his own despite odds against him. Also Tony Padron imitates Kody Brown ahead of new season. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my 2S Gossip channel. Sister Wives celeb Janelle Brown has one son who treads on thin ice today, and it was Garrison Brown. But he also asks for help to get out of the predicament he's in. It seems Garrison, the Sister Wives' son, who Janelle usually refers to as Garrison, is in the spotlight today. Sister Wives. Janelle's son, Garrison Brown, looks cold. If for nothing else, this Sister Wives' offspring seems to have quite a sense of humor. When Janelle's son showed his fans 2 photos, he presented them with a comic flair. It's easy to see Brown is lying down on an iced-over lake or pond. But that ice is so transparent that it looks like it is very thin. Janelle Brown's young man seems to get his sense of humor from his mom. This Sister Wives' mom often puts a smile on the faces of viewers with her witty one-liners. Up until recently, this 22-year-old adult offspring from Sister Wives went by Garrison to his family. He started his own website as an entrepreneur under Robert. He often refers to himself as Bob as well. But mom Janelle still calls him Garrison. Janelle's 4th child is also her 3rd son, but he doesn't seem to suffer from that middle child syndrome. No, he appears pretty self-confident with his coming and goings as a young adult. Fans often suggest Robert could be Kody Brown's twin, or at least a mini-me of Kody compared to all his other kids. It appears Janelle and Kody's son is big into photography these days. His Sister Wives' mom often shows off his camera work to her followers. One thing is for sure, Janelle is a proud mom of this son, just as she seems to be with all her kids. Robert's first big venture came by the way of floral prints. He created a website that sells those Hawaiian-type shirts, along with other articles of clothing designed with floral fabric. The Sister Wives patriarch wore these shirts for a while on the series. So it seems Kody played some part in promoting his son's business. It looks as if Robert Brown passes a message along to his Sister Wives followers with his icy photo. He writes, "Become ungovernable," as he lays across a thin sheet of ice on a lake. Warnings pop up everywhere each winter season about the perils of thin ice. So, is Robert showing he won't heed those warnings? He's not just right at the shore in this photo. The first picture above shows Janelle's son several feet off the beach on frozen water. He jokes with the viewers by saying he's still out there on that ice in case anyone is wondering. He also writes, "Help," which adds some humor to his photos. No matter how old your kids get, you worry. It's not known what Robert's Sister Wives' mom thinks about this pose. But from the appearance of things, it seems that he needs to tread with caution on his way back in. Even though this son is 22, what fans know from watching the show, Janelle will probably mention how risky this looks when talking next with Robert Brown. Sister Wives celeb Kody Brown is the driving force behind the Sister Wives series, which successfully aired a decade of seasons. Now with Sister Wives Season 15 on the way, what changes, if any, will TLC make? Sister Wives. Kody Brown prevails despite TLC roadblocks. It's not been a smooth road for Kody Brown and his 4 brides. No, the Sister Wives series was cancelled once and then moved to a much later time slot. The TLC reality series featuring this polygamous family originally found themselves in the much-coveted 8 p.m. time slot. A primetime dream for any show looking for success. After season 11, the rating dip apparently caused enough concern for TLC to put the series Sister Wives on the chopping block. The story goes, the father of 18 fought tooth and nail to keep the show on the screen. With money as ammunition, Kody Brown won the battle and the Sister Wives series continued. What he finally settled on is probably unheard of in reality show negotiations. But this is Kody Brown and he marches to the beat of his own drummer. A desperate Sister Wives patriarch took a massive dip in salary for another chance to get his show back up on TLC. Reportedly each adult received a salary just short of $200,000 per season. Kody offered to knock off 4 of those paychecks and take just one salary of $180,000 for season 12. Up until this point, that's what just one of the sister wives adults reportedly took in for a salary. So, Kody not only got another season but apparently 4 more, as number 15 is about to roll out soon. While that presented as a major roadblock, this hubby of 4 worked through it. Next, the family from this plural marriage found themselves closer to late-night TV instead of their original time slot. They traditionally aired right smack dab at the beginning of primetime, 8 p.m. But then TLC moved the series a few hours later. Last season when the Sister Wives official renewal announcement popped up, fans immediately saw something different. Instead of their original 8 p.m. time slot, they found themselves pushed to the 10 p.m. hour. While it's still considered primetime, it's late for a family show. The chatter started that this time change was the start of the series' demise. Fans griped that the show was on too late. Others said they'd be fast asleep before Kody Brown appeared on the screen. But, one of the most successful reality shows ever to grace the TLC screen came on before Kody's Sister Wives show. His series followed the top-rated 90 Day Fiancé. But it didn't seem to hinder the viewer numbers. Maybe the dedicated fans didn't care what time they watched them. Or possibly the crowd for 90 Days Fiancé stuck around to check out Kody and his clan. But this time change seemed to work as they gathered a good-size audience. Sister Wives star Tony Padron seems ready to give Kody Brown some competition as the new season nears while things get a little wild. 4 wives couldn't tame the beast on top of Kody's head. So it looks as if Mykelti Brown Padron doesn't stand a chance as one wife. Standing alone to tame what Tony's got going on today. He appears with his wild mane in a new photo, seen at the bottom of this article. Sister Wives, Tony Padron and Mykelti Brown Padron celebrate 4 years. Mykelti Brown sounds like a Sister Wives young woman whose cup runneth over with happiness today. As she wishes her husband of 4 years a happy anniversary. As fans suggest, it appears this couple is made for each other. Along with celebrating an anniversary, Mykelti is at the 6-month mark in her pregnancy. So, she's got a lot to be happy about today. With Tony now working from home, it sounds as if Mykelti and her hubby will show up in the new Sister Wives season. It also appears that Tony might have taken the opportunity of working from home to go a bit wild. Not only with his behaviors but with style as well. It seems as if the Sister Wives enthusiasts will see this firsthand during the new season. It appears Mykelti and her hubby have a storyline that plays out in Sister Wives season 15. But when the two of them show up on the Sister Wives screen, fans should learn more of the scoop about Tony Padron's new venture in life. So far it looks as if it centers around playing a lot of video games. He also did a knife-throwing act recently with Mykelti in the path of that thrown knife. While he did it with technology it certainly seemed real. But she wasn't anywhere near a knife traveling across the room after it. Looked as if Tony whipped it her way. So far, it appears Kody Brown's own sons haven't tried the Sister Wives patriarch's hairstyle yet. Although Gabe Brown went through a long hair stage, he kept it neat, straight, and flowing. Unlike Kody Brown who appeared electrified at times with his hair on Sister Wives, his boys seem to prefer the closely cropped haircut. Unless Kody wears that man bun, more often than not, he looks as if he's in dire need of a brush. Before the last Sister Wives season hit the screen, Kody apologized for the look of his hair. But this up-and-coming season it looks as if his son-in-law steals the limelight for the wickedly wild coiffure. And, from what the fans know about Tony, unlike his father-in-law, he probably won't apologize for his wild ringlets anytime soon. Fans became mesmerized with Tony during all the wedding preparations. He took liberties that bowled Kody Brown over while planning the nuptials. He especially seemed very comfortable spending Kody's money when inviting 400 guests and ordering 4,000 tacos to feed them. So, fans wait to see how Tony weathered those 4 years since that big Sister Wives wedding. Right now all that's known as Tony Padron makes one proud papa-to-be. Viewers also saw updates in photos as his hair took on a life of its own. So, will Tony give his father-in-law Kody a run for his money in the Sister Wives hair department? His latest photo, seen above, shows him with Mykelti, but his hair takes up a good area of that photo. Maybe Mykelti saw something about Tony Padron that reminded her of her dear old dad. He certainly ups the ante on wild and untamed hair. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown appears to own more land than she bargained for after that tear-jerking episode of renting versus buying a house. It seems the transaction for that property revealed more than just a single-family home. It appears that Robyn now owns more land than she needs. Sister Wives. Robyn Brown gets spare lot. It looks like Robyn Brown and Kody Brown own that luxury home as well as an adjacent building lot. This isn't a new purchase. This Sister Wives real estate transaction made Kody and Robyn the owners of the house they live in today. But it seems fans wonder why this Sister Wives couple needs an extra building lot next to their new home. Especially when Coyote Pass still sits dormant after 2 years of ownership. The news of this extra plot of land attached to Robyn's property surfaced a while ago. But now that there's still no movement on Coyote Pass, fans wonder what's going on. Did the plans of the 4 Sister Wives houses or Kody's one big house just tank? Maybe now that the majority of the kids are young adults, the Sister Wives adults look at things realistically. Robyn has the family's youngest offspring with Meri Brown 4, and Solomon Brown 9. Then Truely Brown, Christine Brown's daughter is 10. After these 3 youngest Brown children then there's a jump in age. Come this July when Brianna Brown turns 16. All but the 3 youngest kids mentioned above are old enough to drive. 12 of the Sister Wives kids are of legal age, so the big Sister Wives brood already started to thin out for housing purposes. With college and marriages, some of the kids have already moved out. It seems the empty nest syndrome is around the corner for Janelle Brown with her youngest, Savanah recently turning 16. Meri's nest is empty and has been for a while. She moved into that stage of life when her only child moved to Chicago. Christine has another few years before Truly flies the coop, but that probably leaves her with just one home sooner rather than later. So it doesn't seem to make sense for Kody Brown's colossal home. If they did go with the big house, the wives could probably scale down all those bedrooms. Except for Robyn with 2 little ones. Also, Robyn's plans call for Paedon to live at home while attending college. The same holds for individual homes they may build. As the kids go out into the world on their own, they need less space. It won't be too long now that the Sister Wives ladies find themselves with most of their kids fully grown. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.